Imagine that one day you got exposed to some bacteria and now the middle of your leg is diseased. Unfortunately, the only way to save you before the infection spreads across your whole body is to cut off your leg. But what if you didn't need to lose your leg? Instead, what if we could find a way to only remove the diseased part of your leg and fill it in by regrowing new bone tissue, leaving you with a whole healthy leg? Stem cells are a special type of cell that every person is born with and can have in certain parts of their body, like bone marrow. These cells seem like normal cells, but they are special in that they can become different types of cells. We are particularly interested in a type of stem cell that can grow to become fat, bone, or cartilage. The idea is to insert a sort of box at the site of injury. The box will start off holding a special chemical. When the chemical is released from the box, the stem cells located in the bone marrow will see the chemical and travel towards and into the box. There, the cells will multiply. Once there are enough cells, they will evolve into bone cells. After some time, a new piece of bone will be formed. This is a little tricky though. For starters, since we want to actually put this box in a person, the box has to be made of a biocompatible material. Also, the box has to have holes so that the chemical can go out and so the stem cells can come in. Stem cells are also picky in that they need something to hold onto to grow and multiply. This means that the box has to have something inside it. But at the same time, it has to have holes to give space for the cells. As you can see, this is quite a predicament. But let's address these points one by one. We use a really popular material called alginate, which comes from algae. It's definitely biocompatible, since we also see it in our food. We're also doing something extra new, though, by combining alginate with collagen, a material that we find normally in our bone. This is kind of hard to visualize. Think of a package of uncooked noodles. This is almost exactly like what our box looks like. We have these fibers going around to form what is like a box with holes, filling it, but also giving it holes at the same time. If we could make one big hole that went across the entire gel, then the holes would act as a highway for the stem cells to come in and grow. There's still a lot of work to be done, but if we could get this to work, then people wouldn't need to lose their leg in the case of an infection, and then more people would not have to change the way they live.